we are back on tabs, and we're going to continue the scoring from last time, just for kicks and giggles. Let's have at it. I pushed the wrong button. Jesus, go. So yes, any army with a tank in it counts as being the tank army, just because the tank has not won a game yet, hilariously. So I've set it up against a bunch of clubbers, because, well, that amused me. I have no idea, actually, how this is going to go. You would think the tank would just wreck face, but the tank wants to charge in against an entirely melee army, which is certainly an decision. Alright, now, we're coming down to mammoths versus tanks, which is kind of what I figured would happen. The tank actually can use its cannon to trip the mammoths, which is proving to be an effective blue victory. Wow, okay. I can honestly say I was not expecting that. Alright, pressing tab to continue. Next up, I'm going to throw in some farmers against the Stone Age. We know the scarecrows are really good if we can keep them alive. Taking 3 is a risk. Hay balers up front. Try to slow things down. The harvesters are also surprisingly good melee units. And then just throw in some potion sellers. I don't really feel like I need an artillery. Rustin farmers, whoopsie. Okay, cool. Let's go. We get 2 rounds of this according to my bracket. So we will get to attempt to change things. Alright, the scarecrows... The scarecrows have, like, no HP. They're really, really good at range, but they have no HP. So when the mammoth sneezes on them, they're going to die. And... okay, we got one mammoth. Can we keep the scarecrows alive long enough to kill the other mammoth? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Other mammoth is down. All the scarecrows are alive. What? All the scarecrows survived that. Okay. Alright, 1 point for the farmers. How can we improve the ancient team? Well, obvious solution is obvious. Get rid of a bunch of clubbers. Throw in a mammoth and get rid of more clubbers. I'm kind of just counting on a bunch of mammoths carrying the day. I don't know if that's a very smart idea, but I don't have a better idea. Unless we want to try, like, bone mages. And then maybe some protectors up front to hold things off to begin with? I don't know. We'll try that. Alright, second round. Okay. Bone mage has been melted. I lost track of the king. I don't know where he went. The chieftain. The mammoths aren't going for the scarecrows, and if they don't do that, they are not going to win. That's all I have to say about that. There is no way that the mammoths can win without killing the scarecrows. Okay. Alright, so the answer is, if Stone Age has a counter to farmers, I haven't found it. And we are moving on now to Ancients versus Stone Age. Okay, let's start off with a bunch of hoplites up here. We'll have a Zeus here. Some snake archers. Snake archers are wonderful, but they probably aren't actually worth their points. Do you want ballistas to counter the mammoths? No, I want Minotaur to counter the mammoths. Okay. Which is cheaper? The Sarissas are cheaper. Alright. Let's give that one a shot. We get 3 rounds of this, so perhaps I can come up with something solid if this doesn't work. Those mammoths are a little bit alarming, I gotta say. Oh yeah, the Team Ancient is doing much better now. I think they just had a bad matchup against the farmers. But they're gonna raffle stomp, I think. Provided they can get to Zeus. Zeus is currently under a mammoth, which I think is keeping him safe. Oh, never mind, the bone mage got him. I have 2 bone mages. How'd that happen? I don't know, not complaining. Right, how do we want to... Okay, so round 1. How do we want to improve the Ancient army? I'm thinking more Minotaurs. I'm thinking get rid of Zeus and throw in more Minotaurs. And frankly, I don't know if the Snake Archers actually pull their weight. Okay. Let's see about that. Minotaurs, go. If the Minotaurs might be able to keep dodging the Mammoths, I don't know. I have no idea. Are you grabbing his tail? Excuse me, are you... Oi! Oi! I'm gonna look somewhere else, because I think that's affecting the rating, the age rating of the channel. Nope, the Mammoths are stomping face again. I don't... I think this has gone oh, this has gone slightly better. There we go. Alright. Score 1 for the Ancients. Alright, Stone Age, you get one chance here now to fix this. What are you thinking? Now that the Ancient army is geared towards Mammoth, we're just going to get rid of the Mammoths and replace them with an army of Stoners. I have no idea. I have no idea. This is stupid, but let's find out. Let's find out how well that works. Okay, the rocks have gone nowhere, and the Minotaurs are just rampaging through the back line. Oh, never mind. One of the Minotaurs is dead. The rock throwers have got a reload. Okay. But I think enough of the Minotaurs survived. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I think the rock throwers actually have this. There was still a bone mage who was alive. He's casting from the ground, which I didn't know was possible, but that did the trick. Okay. Next up is 3 rounds of Vikings versus Stone Age. Alright, this is actually an impressive Stone Age army, so I'm kind of enjoying that. Let's avoid the shield wall and just get some berserkers to go right at you guys on the sides. Do I want to? I probably want a pair of Jarls. I can afford a Valkyrie, cool, and as always, the rest in Ice Archers and a Headbutter, because I can afford one apparently. All right, try this out. Alright, Vikings are carving through. Both Jarls are still alive. The Jarl ice gimmick might keep him alive against the rock throwers. It looks like, well, there's corpses where the bone mages were, so I think the bone mages are dead. The ice archers, I believe, can shoot faster than the stone throwers can. But if they bunch up, it's entirely possible that the stone throwers will be able to kill multiple ice archers in one swing. Not that it's going to matter. Round 1 to the Vikings. Okay. Let's get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of that. That allows us to bring a mammoth back. Cool. And a couple spear throwers. That's going to put you over. That's going to put you on the nose. Alright. Try this formation. It's not much of a formation. Alright. One bone mage in the middle. Is getting mobbed by berserkers. He is still alive. Okay, I have lost the bone mage. I think the Vikings have this one as well. Okay. Round 3. How do we improve this even further? What else can you afford on this? A pair of chieftains. And the rest in clutters. I don't know. I'm desperate. I'm out of ideas. I don't really think this is going to work, but it's the best shot so far. Oh, okay. This has gone extraordinarily poorly. Okay. Well, yeah. Stone Age did not do very well against that. And now, unfortunately, Stone Age is going to have to contend against Satan. So, to make things slightly fair to begin with, I will start with... I will not bring in Mega Satan on the first round. Now, a couple of Void Cultists. Shadow Walkers. You're basically out of stuff, aren't you? Yes, I basically am. Alright, and then just another Mad Mechanic. Alright, cool. Go. The Shadow Walkers warp into the back and instantly die. The Mammoths... Okay, everything that's not a Mammoth on Team Tribal is dead now. One of the Void Walkers... The Evil Wizard is still alive, obviously. Yeah. Suffer, Mammoths, suffer. Actually, the Mammoths might have this. We might need to bring in Mega Satan. Oh, well, there's only one Mammoth left, and I don't know how many of... No, never mind. Okay. That's going to be a win for Team Evil. And then that's it. That's actually it for the Stone Age. Now it's Team Evil versus the Renaissance. Okay. I have a little bracket. Yeah, we're not just doing it until they get beaten. I have a little bracket this time. How many Da Vinci tanks you want? Because that's going to determine what the rest of the strategy is. Let's just do 2 Da Vinci tanks and the rest in halberds. Okay. I don't think this will work, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, right, the teleporters. That's fairly annoying. I forgot about the damn teleporters. Okay, well, the Da Vinci tanks can now open up on the infantry, but it's too little too late. Stormlord is attacking the first of the tanks. The other tank has not quite dealt with the Void Wizard thing guy yet, so that's not good for him. I'm just going to call him Lorgar, because he's got the little Crown of Chaos and the Spike Mace. Okay. Alright, I think one of the Da Vinci tanks is down. The guys who killed the Da Vinci tanks are inside? Yeah. No, the Da Vinci is still alive. What? What is happening? What is happening here? Who is still alive on Team Evil side? Did someone get flung, like, off the map, but into a position where they can't... Where they're not dead, but into a position where they can't... The Da Vinci tanks can't get at them? What's happening? I don't understand. If I can't go under the... Oh, hello. Okay, Dude, sir, I don't know where you were, but, anyway... okay, that was Renaissance. Next up on the bracket is 2 rounds of Knights versus Ancients. So bring Ancients, not Tribals. Ancients. All right, let's just do, just for fun, an entire army of Hoplites. Okay, and a Shield Bearer versus some Knights and their Squires. Okay, go. I'm kind of interested to see what happens here. It's just a giant melee scrum. That's what happens here. The Knights will be individually a lot stronger than the Hoplites, but the Hoplites might overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Also, the Squires are up front to be meat shields, which was an decision. I'm not sure it was the smart one. It's going to come down to the wire, folks. It's going to be really... it's not going to be that close. Hoplites put up a decent job. Alright, well, round 1 to the Knights. You get 1 more round of this, according to my bracket. Alright, let's delete the second row of Hoplites. Ancients. Snake Archers. I have a weakness for them. They're not actually good, but I like using them. A Minotaur, a Zeus, and get rid of the Shield Bearer. Give me a little more room. Put the Sarissas behind the Hoplites, yo. Okay. That's it. Alright. Best of luck. Almost evenly matched in terms of number of models. The Knights are a little bit more economical with their points. Because they're at 10,000 on the nose. Okay, that... I'm sorry, I'm not actually sure what just killed that snake archer. Will Zeus be able to do this? I doubt it. He's got to focus on these guys, and then he's got another wave coming in from his right. And Zeus, we established last time, does not know how to back up. So that, yeah. Okay. Alright, farmers versus ancients. Farmers versus ancients. Army of harvesters. I would frankly like to see how good these guys are. I don't know. I don't know. I got questions here. Also, having Zeus in the back line and not having a counter to Zeus was a decision. Harvesters did take out the hoplites. And they are marching on Zeus. Oh, wow. You know what? I think they have this. Okay. That was round 1 of Farmers versus Ancients. Okay, we gotta do round 2 of Farmers versus Ancients. Fix the Ancient line, but how? That's a good question. More Minotaurs? I don't know. Okay, the Scythe Boys are really good melee units, so here's what I'm thinking. Shield Bearers. Oh, yes. As the only melee units. And then pair of Zeuses. And... yeah. Alright, let's try that. I have no idea. That went very poorly. Half the shield bearers died in the first swing to like 1 Reaper, if that, not even a Harvester. Yeah, okay, that was a plan. I mean, it didn't work, I don't think. Yeah, that has gone poorly. Alright. Next up on the bracket, I have 1 round of Vikings versus Ancients. Yes. And what I'd actually like to do, I'd like to clear out both of these, because what I want to do is just, like, Brawlers, Berserkers, Jarl. I'll come back and do you a little bit more in a minute. Go over to Ancients. Hoplites. Sarissas. Hoplites here. Sarissas there. Not that far back. Zeus. Alright, that's pretty decent. I guess another round of Hoplites and Sarissas over here. Really? Nope. I'm cautious about getting rid of too many hoplites, but... alright, that's about as close as I'm gonna get it. And then as far as Vikings, we need to throw in a couple more Berserkers, basically. Maybe some more Brawlers down here just to counter. Okay. And some random headbutters. Alright, go! Okay, 1 round of Viking versus Ancients. Okay. This might come down to a duel of the champions. Or it might not, if somebody else can kill Zeus. Actually, the Ancients might have this. If Zeus can get enough hits in the Jarl before the Jarl reaches Zeus. Nope. The Jarl will win a close quarters fight. Maybe. There's a lot. Oh no. I think he's got this. Who's still alive? Where are you going? Who? Jarl boy. Okay, once again, we have a situation of everybody apparently being dead, but the Jarl and the game both agreeing that the game is not over. Alright, stupid question. If I take control of... Oh. It's this guy over here who cannot fight. This guy who's still alive is a hoplite. Okay. Executive decision. Executive decision, then. Jarl and Ancient Hoplite. Go. If the Hoplite somehow manages to win this, I will give it to the Ancients. Otherwise, I'm giving it to the Vikings. Thank you. Okay. That was Vikings versus Ancients. It is now time for Vikings versus Renaissance. Does anybody remember what this Viking horde was? Yeah, it was a bunch of brawlers and berserkers. Okay. Renaissance. But proper Renaissance, so like the Da Vinci tanks. F it. Versus Da Vinci tanks and balloon archers. I don't know. The Vikings are going to have to get inside the Da Vinci tanks. It's entirely a melee army. The balloon archers, by the way, are not accomplishing anything. That amuses me. Okay. That would be a victory for the Da Vinci tanks. What a surprise. Alright. Viking army, redo yourself. Yeah, I don't know how to beat that. Valkyries. Army of Valkyries. I don't know. Okay, the Valkyries have gotten balloon arched. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? That did the job. Alright. Well, that was amusing. So, naturally now, it's time for the 40 Musketeers. Alright. Vikings versus the 40 Musketeers. Go. Okay, yeah, that happened. Alright, I am gonna pick a different map, just because we've disappeared under the map a couple times. Let's go to the... we'll do this. Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, that's interesting. We're adding a bridge. I don't know how I feel about that. It's definitely less of a sandbox now that there's a river. Okay. F it. Let's leave it in for one. It's gonna be... Yeah, put hay balers up on the bridge. Actually, sorry. Can we keep this the way that I had this set up in the bracket? Hay balers on the bridge. 2 batches of hay balers on the bridge. Harvesters behind them to deal with anything that comes through. Scarecrows. I can probably get away with a lot of scarecrows. Alright, you're almost out of stuff. Potion seller, and that's it. Alright, 1 potion seller. Great. Because your opponents are evil. I will start out, because I'm feeling generous. Again, I don't feel like just bringing out Mega Satan with an army of Void Cultists. Not Mad Mechanics. Alright. How well is this going to work? Okay, great. The Harvesters are immediately abandoning their superior tactical position and wading into the river. That's ingenious. Well, as long as they're tied down here, the Scarecrows can do their thing. But I don't know. Okay, most of the Mad Mechanics they did it. Alright. First point to the farmers. Lovely. Get rid of the Mad Mechanics. 2 Deathbringers. A Tempest Lich. And the rest in Shadow Walkers. This will break the farmer army. Because the Shadow Walkers are going to warp into the back and kill the Scarecrows. And that's going to be game. See? Yeah, all 3 Scarecrows are dead. Yep. Alright. Alright, Madcap, how do you beat this? Well, obviously, rule number 1, I get rid of the Scarecrows because they're not going to work against the Shadow Walkers. Actually, I have a cunning plan. We'll put 2 Scarecrows in here. But I will put the Harvesters in back. Aha! Aha! This is ingenious. Alright. Boom. Shadow Walkers, go back there. Turn around, turn around. The Harvesters need to turn around and protect the Scarecrows. Nope. Nope. Yeah, alright. Well, that was unsurprising. Okay. Alright, it's just going to be various factions against the 40 Musketeers. First up, unsurprisingly, will be the Cowboys. I'm thinking Deadeyes. Deadeyes in back. I need... Yeah, we established that we need Cacti to survive the first wave. Gunslinger. I frankly want 3 Gunslingers, so you're going to have to cut down on the number of Cacti. I guess we're going to keep messing with points for a second here. I'm worried that I'm giving away too many Cacti, but this is what we're going to try to start. Okay, go. Okay, a bunch. Oh, people are getting back up. Great. Great. Alright, the rain of fire has come in. The 40 Musketeers do not get to change their loadout. It's literally just an army of 40 Musketeers. But what I am allowed to do is change where they're set up. So, Renaissance. How many? We get to do this one more time. Okay. Let's put some of you guys up here. Put some of you guys... Okay, I wanted to put you on the... on the other thing, but I don't think that's going to happen. Also, I think you're just, like, ridiculously poorly placed. Alright, let's stagger them out more. I don't know if that's a great idea or not, but that might work. And there's actually no... Well, I could have them flank them. Ooh. Alright, here's a plan. I don't know if this is a good plan at all. Also, these guys are 100% safe from Cacti. But I don't know how well it's going to work against the Gunslingers. Alright, continuing to fire from atop the hotel. Meanwhile, the flankers have come around the corner. Unfortunately, they will be in melee with the Cacti, which is not good for them. Hey, actually, spreading them out did the trick. It's one cactus. They can't win. The cactus can't get up to the guys on the balcony. Hell yeah. There we go. Alright. Alright, that is it for the farmers. I'm sorry, that's it for the Cowboys. Next up is farmers versus the 40 Musketeers. What do you want to do about these guys? Well, obviously what I'm going to want to do is put a Scarecrow somewhere. Replicate your stupid tactic. Bunch of Halflings to absorb the first line of fire. And then I'm thinking, we'll hide some wheelbarrows in the back over here. Just replicate your tactics. Potion Cellar, you can throw things. Farmers here to negate this flanking tactic. And then wheelbarrows to get in your back line. Okay. Hay not in the way there. Hay balers. Okay. See what happens here. First wave. Bunch of hobbits die. Wheelbarrows are moving into the back line. Madcap, you forgot to give the farmers anything to kill the guys up on the balconies. Because your Scarecrow and your Potion Cellar, they're both going to be out of range. The Potion Cellar is still alive. The Scarecrow is still alive. but their pathing is confused. Oh no. The hobbits are actually still alive. I counted on this being meat shields. What? Okay, farmers. Farmers are now going to get slaughtered. Understandable. Is that it? No, there's another batch of farmers coming in over here. Okay, and these guys up on the balcony cannot shoot them. This is interesting. Oh, no, still the scarecrow and the potion seller. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. I think there's going to be a forced draw here. I think we have a draw. I don't really care what happens here. Everyone else... Yeah. Okay. Scarecrow is stuck because his pathing is bad, and no one else has the ability to hit anybody else. What do we do? Alright, what do we have? What do we actually have here? What we do is we call that one a draw and rebuild both armies on a match area that doesn't have terrain features. And for Renaissance, the 40 Musketeers. Go. One of the wheelbarrows has gotten into the lines. Nope. Oh dear. I did have the line curved because I thought this might happen, but no, that's going to be a blue victory. Okay. So that's the first actual proper match then. The first one was a draw. We don't count that. I got to try this. This is such a stupid idea. 200 halflings versus 40 men with muskets. Go. Oh, the computer does not like this. The computer does not like this. Alright, presumably about 40 of the halflings died. The real question is, how many reloads are they going to get? How many reloads are the musketeers going to get? That guy doesn't have a head! Excuse me! Stop. Where's... One of these halflings over here definitely does not have a head. That was weird. Alright, they are in the lines. Will it matter? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking not. That is horrifying. This is legit horrifying. It is a vehicle made up of the dead. Giant halfling dog pile. Go. And we're inside the line, so they can't all get line of fire. That might not matter. But they are running out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had set this up as a joke. But the halflings might actually be able to do this. No. No way. Oh my god. What was that? Okay, farmers versus 40 muskets. Wow. I have no words. All right. Well, that was certainly I might have to make 200 hobbits their own category, as I've done with some other meme machines. Right. Now I have 2 rounds of evil versus 40 musketeers. Let's do... Well, you know what? We tried one meme army. Let's try another meme army. 50 Void Walkers versus 40 Musketeers. Shadow Walkers. Go. Okay. They are in the Musketeers lines. Yeah, that is just a mass slaughter. Understandable. All right. I want to try. What is an exiled sentinel? Okay, that's like a shield, bro. All right. Idea. Those guys were the cheaper ones. All right. Do that. And then Mad Mechanics. All right. Let's just try this. They did kill all the shields on the first wave, which probably means the mechanics aren't going to get in. Unclear. Wow. All right. Well, the teleportation really helps Team Evil, I guess. All right. Next up, we get to bring back the knights. How are you going to do this? The answer is 3 kings, 3 healers, and a butt ton of squires. Just to absorb the first wave. And then some knights, because apparently I can afford them, and a catapult. And another knight. That puts you over. There you go. Have a bard. Thank you. Go. Alright, first wave. Every king is still alive. Every healer is still alive. That's the important thing. The healers are not staying with their dedicated king. There are now 3 healers healing 1 king. The gunmen over here might kill the healers. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's a point for the gunmen. Probably just want to retry this army, don't you? F it. All the kings. All the kings and 2 squire and 10 squires, apparently. I can math. Shut up. This won't work. But I genuinely... Nothing in this army is fast. The knight army really struggles. Because nothing in it is speedy. You know, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. This was not in the card, but let's get a king. Let's get a handful of knights. And then if I go into secret, is it in secret or legacy? Cavalry. Yeah, here we go. You get 2 cavalry. Oh my god. That's not a lot. I really gotta wonder. Don't give me a bard. Give me a healer if you can afford one. Give me a healer if you can afford 2. And then just more squires. Okay. Last ditch attempt. This is an extra battle. Just because I want to see if the cavalry makes a difference. The answer is it does not. Yeah, okay. This army just really struggles because it is slow. And its single ranged units, both of its ranged units suck. So yeah, alright, that's that. That was an extra battle that wasn't in the card. Now we have... we can go back to the Wild West. Just don't put anybody upstairs. We're going to set up cowboys over here. Let's get some lassos. Actually, you know what? Let's be silly. I will allow it until it stops working. So lassos out there. Nobody on the upper floor though. That feels like cheating. Dead eyes. quick draws, gunslingers, 2 cacti, and that's it. Alright, that's a weird combination. And what is it? It's farmers? Farmers. Alright. 3 scarecrows. Buttload of farmers up front to absorb the first thing. Harvesters, because they're actually bring the harvesters pretty close to the front because they're slow, but they're good. What else do you want? More harvesters, frankly. Harvesters are good. Halflings are funny. Alright, go. See what this does. Alright. Rain of Fire has not killed all of the harvesters. The cavalry comes in. I don't know why we had the cavalry hide like that. Scarecrows are doing their thing, but the cavalry is in the scarecrow line. So I think the cowboys safely have this one. What can we do to improve this? I don't know, man. I do not know. Potion sellers? Not adverse to a scarecrow, but I don't think they're really earning their points back. Hay balers. Alright, try this. No. Okay. Alright, and the last match of the evening is going to be... Where is he? Blackbeard and his pirates. Blackbeard and a bunch of blunderbusses, frankly. I'm just going to go with that. I don't feel like we need anything else. Alright, go. Blackbeard's bombardment. Cavalry's riding in back. Oh, Blackbeard's down. The blunderbusses are being picked off. The cowboys might take this. There are a lot of blunderbusses. Who's still alive on Team Pirate? This blunderbuss? And no one. Alright. That was that. Final scores are here now. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.
Don't try blocking if you have 2 weapons. You will only get confused. Much better to hit twice anyway.
I would agree, except having a shield is even better, although I suppose I could get around this, you know, by, hitting them with my shield. Mwah.
I really want, like, iridium. Oh, hey.
Launching probe.
I really want a naked supermodel in my lap. No? Well, it was worth a try.